The wind and the pitch.
Ball. 2-0.
And fouled off. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Now one away. Here's Jesse Winker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Jesse Winker, a former first-round pick, a guy who was drafted originally by the Reds. He was an all-star starter in 2021 in that National League outfield with Brian Reynolds and his then Reds teammate Nick Castellanos. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. He was born in Buffalo, so that means he's part of Bills Mafia. He's a big Buffalo Bills fan. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Just missed. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Willie Adames stands in. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. Winker leads off second with one gone in the inning. Ripped to third and caught. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the bill of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
There's a strike. The 0-1. And the slider just misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Falling behind 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. And that's outside. And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now it's William Contreras. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No, he held up. Hard liner. And it one-hops the wall. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Brewers. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So 2 down. Here's Luis Urias. That's in there. That's strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And the pitch. On the ground to third. Over to Hosmer. Third out. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. Back here at Wrigley Field. And on the hill in this one, Corbin Burns. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's Nico Horner. And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Horner, a guy who grew up in the Bay Area, was a huge fan of those late 80s, early 90s Oakland A's teams with Rickey Henderson and company. And Nico loved getting a chance to not only go watch Oakland play, but also the San Francisco Giants. 2-0. And he grounds one to the right side. Fair ball. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Dansby Swanson stands in. Strike one.
0-1.
Fly ball down the line. Anderson moving under it. Makes the grab. One down.
Batting third. No left field. Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. Burns with a move to first. Horner back in on a dive. Another throw over. And he's back again. First offering and it just misses.
He's going.
Corner on the go. Cut on and miss.
1-1.
Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Urias in position. Makes the catch. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the in.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Winker fires it to the plate. Not in time. He scores. It's 1-1.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
2 outs, runner at first. Trey Mancini now. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's Yan Gomes. First offering misses the mark. Tied up here in the early going. Clips the corner and the count 1-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Yan Gomes waits. Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at the friendly confines. Top of the second. Now here is Garrett Mitchell.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down.
The right fielder, number 9.
And now the right fielder, Brian Anderson. Ball 1 there. Slapped foul. Ball to strike. And now 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Mastroboni snags it for the 2nd out. This is Bryce Terang. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here at Wrigley Field, and now it's Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Burns back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. One thing throughout his career, Chris, people looking for him to hit the ball in the air a little bit more, hit for a tiny bit more power.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to get that lift and backspin consistently. Seen him have power, though, to the opposite field gap, which has been impressive.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And it's even up. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Singy Wisdom's a guy with big-time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs. In the dirt, blocked. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
So now 1-2.
Well, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And he deals. And it's filled up. Stays alive. Nobody out. Runner at first. The pitch. Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Miles Mastrobuoni, the next Cub to hit. On the ground, could be 2. Adames to second, over to first, safe.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came in to score. In the dirt, and the runner holds. And the 1-0. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And the righty deals.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Mastrobuoni leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And another ball. Dansby Swanson On deck for the Cubs. Burns with a move to first. Mastroboni dives back in safely. And the right-hander's 3-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They're going crazy in the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
And the right-hander deals. And now 2-0. Burns maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And that's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Burns with a move to first. Swanson back in on a dive.
Hap, a switch hitter, it can be challenging for guys at the big league level to maintain a good swing from both sides of the plate. Clearly, he's got more pop from the left side, but in 2022, the right side was respectable as well.
Hap takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is in for a strike. Now moves to first, and he's back in easily. Here's a 1-1. And a good eye there. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
Got him. They limit the damage here. Cubs had 2 on this homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yelich in his 10th season hitting leadoff in today's game. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
That's off the mark. 3 balls, no strikes. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Winker at the plate now. That's ball 1. Two balls, no strikes to count.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Adames, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Kicks and fires. That one off the mark. Now 2-0. And the pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the pitch. Yelich goes. Fouls one off. 2-2. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Checks over to first. Back safely. And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Yelich off of first with 2 away. Stroman throw to first. Yelich dives back in. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. And that one missing low. Check on the runner. Yelich gets back easily. Two now. Started after it. Appeal to third. He did not go around. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Milwaukee leaves 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The seventh
This
fielder.
is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. The right-hander back to work. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swung on, belted. Mitchell going back some more. Looking up, pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Mancini batting with one down, takes a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. That one missed.
1-2.
This one popped up. Adames gets under it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Here's Yan Gomes. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in the dirt. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one is back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That one felt good. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here's Hosmer. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball and it's on the show. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
First pitch just misses.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Third baseman, Luis Urias.
Now here is Luis Urias. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty.
1-2.
Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. Mastroboni settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Garrett Mitchell. Flied out his first time. Ball 1 low. And he pumps it a strike. Misses inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom.
The third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
And here it comes. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. The pitch. On the corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
The 0-2. Good eye right there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Little chopper rolls foul. Next offering down in the dirt. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Righty delivers.
2-2.
Pitch misses. Full count, 3-2. On the ground, and that squirts through. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Back in trouble, Boo, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. Burns with a move to first. Mastroboni back on a dive. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball one. 1-1.
Mastroboni over at first with one away. Pickoff throw, and he's back safely. And a pitch. Runner takes off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Double play ball to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
Man at first. And now Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Burns keeping him close. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Bryce Wilson up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch.
2-1.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball two. And a 2-1 on the way. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Burns over to first. Horner back in on a dive. The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So up next, Ian Happ. In there, and it's 0-1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
That's to third. Tosses across to first. Inning over. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead at 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Brian Anderson. The right-hander back to work. Bounce to the right side. Horner over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering in the dirt. Ball 2. The Y to kick the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
To the right side, and that's just foul. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting, designated.
Here's Yelich at the dish.
Yelich.
There's a strike. That clips the corner.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So man aboard. Next for the Brewers, Jesse Winker. 1 for 2. And the first offering is not close. Chop to the right side. Hosmer flips it. Out number 3. Brewers strand 1, and they trail it 4-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Cody Bellinger.
Boog, I had the chance to scout Cody Bellinger as a toddler. He used to come into the clubhouse after games there in Columbus, as his dad Clay was a catcher and a utility player on the team. And you could tell then that he had a pretty special swing.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Cody Bellinger told me a funny story that as he was coming out of the cage one time as a little kid, Derek Jeter said to him, "Hey, you don't swing like your dad at all. You got a pretty good swing." Here comes a pitch.
Ball 3.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way so far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
So now 3-2. Line drive. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because the pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs. I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Mancini in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
No strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
And the count
1
even
strike.
1-1. And he deals. Foul ball. The 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Terang. Now the throw to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Young.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
In the air to left, down the line. Winker towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Nothing happening there for the Cubs as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at the friendly confines, top of the 6th inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Stroman back to work. And that's down and away. Activity in the bullpen. Drew Smiley, the left-hander, up and throwing. Leiter, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Righty to the plate. That one drifts inside. Next pitch is inside. And now 3-0. And the righty deals.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And down on strikes. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Rowdy Tellez up now for the Brewers. A strikeout and a walk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball.
2-0 to count.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. And now 3-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. That's in there. Strike 1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
And now the 0-1. Dive, and he's got it. The throw, Wisdom over to second, double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers 1. They turn things over to the southpaw, Obi Milner.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now it's Eric Hosmer.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And a pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Kicks and fires. Gets the call. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Winker makes the grab, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 16.
And up next for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Up the middle. Gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 20. Miles Mastrobuoni.
2 outs, base is empty. Miles Mastrobuoni, the next Cub to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And now the lefty.
1-1.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 38, Mark Leiter Jr.
And now Luis Urias. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That misses. 1-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That's inside. And now 3 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Full count.
High fly ball out into left center field. Bellinger flashes the leather on the running
The
catch.
center fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
And he takes a strike. And strike 2. Mitchell tries to check his swing. Now look to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing.
The right fielder, number
2
9,
outs, base is empty. Ryan Anderson up now for the Brewers. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Just missed. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one. Just off the outside part of the plate. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Adbert Alzolay gets the call from the pen.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 73, Adbert Alzolay.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Happ ranging back on it. Still going back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Joel Payamps.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the batting order turns over, and now here is Nico Horner. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he can run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Next one is off the plate, and now it's even 1-1.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. First offering, and it just misses. Bullpen activity starting up now. Javi Guerra up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. The 1-0. And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
One down. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. The Happ Daddy. Throw to first, and he's back in safely. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. Swanson over at second. One down. Way high there. And now 3-0. There's a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Cody.
First and second, 1 out. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 out. Runners at first and second. And the 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing. That's ball 4. He walked him.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Fouled off. He was late. Bases loaded. 1 away. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Yan Gomes, the next Cub to hit. Towards first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Inning over. Back here at Wrigley Field, now Christian Yelich.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Hosmer. He takes it on his own, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Jesse Winker now at the plate. Bounced up the middle. Corner. Gathers and throws to first. And Winker is set down.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
First offering misses the mark. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
1-1.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And now the count
1-2.
1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Matt Bush. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. So up now for Chicago, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Winker heads towards it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Patrick Wisdom will hit next. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch, and he just misses. And another ball. Next one misses. 3-0. And he walked him.
First base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
The right fielder,
the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first with one gone. And up next for Chicago, Miles Mastrobuoni. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bush checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Wisdom at first, one gone. And a swing and a miss there.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a 1-2. Ground ball could be 2. Flips to second. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Through 8 full. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Michael Fulmer. A chance at his first save of the year. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
And here it comes. That one missed. Fulmer, in his 7th season, he features a slider, a sinker, a 4-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. That one ripped left field. Happ going back, back some more, back some more. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. That one's in there, 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
No outs. Runner on second. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now one gone in the ninth.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Luis Urias up now for the Brewers. In there for strike one. One away with a runner at third. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Got him looking. Two gone now.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs and one in scoring position. And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard. That gets through. In comes the run from third. And it's now a 2-run game.
Picks himself up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ryan Anderson up now for the Brewers. And right back to the mound. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cubs take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the boys today.
And your final 4-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.